Welcome back YouTube to another exciting video. This one will be a bit shorter, but I will cover some anomalies in here. I just discovered this image, quite new, SOL603, and basically the whole reason why I actually got into the image is that this little thing sticking out here. Now hold on, see this thing? I mean it looks like some kind of antenna sticking out, whatever it could be. Could it be a natural formation? I'll let you take that decision. And then I've noticed this whole construction here. You can definitely see like a rectangle going on there, and there's some kind of blocks lying around here. So you know what? Enough gibbering. Here you got the official link, always to be found in the description. If you want to know what I'm doing, how I expose anomalies, please check out my tutorial. You can find it on my channel. Now, thank you very much. And by the way, I'm quite happy that there's actually people benefiting from that video, but I'm not a tutorial maker, so I'm not providing the best commentary in that video, unfortunately. But you know, it's about content. I really want you to start doing your own anomalies, and that's really important. I mean, yeah, people have to reproduce what I'm doing here, but basically, you know, you don't have to do anything to the image. It is very unfortunate that the quality is so low. So that's why I highly recommend you to use like a 2-pixel field blur before you ever start doing anything, and then throw in like a smart sharp and you are done. Now this image I did some manual sharpening as always, nothing special here. A bit of filters going on there, more filters. And that's, you know, that's just me. Anyways, you know me. And if you're new, please do subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing here. Now I'm going to start easy here, instead of going to the upper anomalies, which are very interesting. I noticed this, and let's zoom in. It's like kind of a rectangle going on there, and this thing was really hidden. Now what did I do wrong here? Right, whatever. We just roll, and right now you got this strange rock here. You got a straight line going on here. You got kind of a rock here and kind of an overlaying on top of this kind of weird rock. Kind of looks like a bit like molten steel. I'm not going to tell you, I mean, that there's something going on there for sure, but it's kind of like a kind of a suspicious rock there. Anyways, let's just jump into the real anomalies here, which definitely are anomalies, of course. Now, the first thing I noticed is this line here. Now, it might not be like a perfect block or anything. You can see that it's kind of damaged. Then when you look closer, you can see that this is some kind of wall. And then you can find here a 90-degree angle, which is quite interesting, of course. Now, I set up this. Alright, this layer, and this, let's go here, let's go that way, and boom, you know, and it really does look like a wall. Then you've got some kind of circular disc here lying around, and this line is going down, it's going to the left, and it's kind of like a well, it's kind of artificially made, I would definitely say so, especially this wall, which is quite interesting. And I kind of noticed this line going up here. Let me see if I can grab like copy this layer, just bring it out here. Yeah, precisely, that's what I needed. Gotta present it in a nice form, if you know what I'm talking about. You kind of see this slope going up, and then you see this line going to the left, and I was kind of wondering what the hell was going on there. So I kind of took a closer look at this. And you can see like a square here. Okay, it's going up, going like this, going down. So that's kind of suspicious. I've got another one going here. Hold on, made a mistake here. Okay. So right, so I really got fascinated by this area here, and I found this rock here. Rock, who knows what this is. I mean, you can clearly see like the degradation, or that NASA has been messing around. Why the hell wouldn't you have any detail at all? I mean, don't forget, I already started enhancing this, and this area has been completely taken out. I'm completely, you know, lost why this happens, why this would happen. This is a great example. You can see that this whole entire area has been taken out. I mean, it's so bad, and I mean, it's not even that far. It's like in front of the image. It's like in front of the rover, and you can see that there's like detail here. See, all these kind of pixels going on here, and then it's gone. Now this is quite frustrating. I'm telling you. By the way, as usual, always gotta point these out. See, it's everywhere. I mean, Mars was highly populated, I'm quite sure. Anyways, let's get back to this one. You can clearly see like a kind of rectangle going on there. Kind of goes down, and they have another rectangle in front of it. Something here in the middle goes down. Alright, so let me draw this out for you quickly. Hold on, I really got to get used to this. Boom. Alright, so that's interesting. Got like this. I've got a feeling I'll be making that mistake a lot. And you know, this whole thing, there could be something going on there. And now I just noticed a line going here. But it almost seems like there's one pipe here, one pipe here, one pipe here. It's kind of too vague, too blurry to see anything, unfortunately. I'll give it a shot. I mean, you're still on my channel, and I'm curious as well. Now look at that, you can clearly see. Now I'm getting even more curious, hold on. You can see it even clearer. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely say that those are pipes. I really like doing videos. I mean, whenever I do a video, I mean, I just found something. I always find stuff on the way, on the fly. Now this thing, quite interesting as well. If you take a look at it, kind of like a boat shape, which we've seen quite often actually on my channel, which I'm quite surprised about. I mean, not saying it's a boat, of course, but it has an interesting shape, and that's what it's all about. When you look at this, it goes like this, and then it goes like this. It's quite interesting. Just let me just draw this out quickly, one as well here. See, something's going on there. And just notice this one. Man, I love making videos, or lady for that matter. Wow. It goes like to the back, and then it goes like this. It's something going on here. Definitely an artificial shape. Let's go back, check out it looks normally. Let's try and sharpen it up, because it does look very interesting. What the hell is that? Now, I've just uncovered a line here. There's some kind of leg here, or some kind of standard, which holds this thing up. It's fascinating. Some kind of odd shape here. And I'm not making any conclusions, but now I'm seeing something hidden here. I think there's something hidden there, I'm quite sure. I'm not sure if I should be getting into that. You know what, I'll give it a quick shot. I mean, I'm feeling quite good today. And I'm well rested. Finally. Alright. And what not be that obvious? I mean, you're watching me live, just checking it out. So I'm not saying that there is immediately something there. Let's grab the exposure here. Let's grab the exposure. Because that, I'm telling you, I mean, there's stuff like blended into the sand, and I've seen this quite often, and Chris from the Anomalies channel as well, and it's quite amazing. I mean, we do on occasions, I mean, we do regularly, like images together, just check out, connect to each other's computer, and yeah, because we like what we're doing here, and we want to uncover the truth as well. Well, basically, just give you a quick explanation why I started doing this. Because there's some kind of line here, and a really sharp corner goes like this, and you some kind of something going on there. Now this whole entire line, you got a straight line here, and it was definitely worth to check it out quickly. Now, I'm not even into the main anomalies in this video. Not a 90-degree angle, always interesting. I mean, you can't deny it anymore. If you've been subscribed to my channel or the other channels, you can find them in the description. That there's definitely something going on Mars, this block as well. See how often I make that mistake? I'm just not used to presenting it this way, but I think it's quite effective, and it's also those are also means for me to measure on what's going on there. Now let's check this thing out. I mean, you can clearly see that it's some kind of triangular natural shape maybe. There's a line coming out here, and it kind of reminds me like a blade from a drill, like a really classic one for rocks. Of course it isn't, but yeah, and there's definitely something sticking out. Now I already enhanced this one just a bit here, and you can see it's definitely connected to each other. Now overdo the sharpening, you might make something out of this. Ah, here's the one where I already sharpened, and that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, it was quite an interesting object. I have no idea what it is. Maybe they were listening to radio on Mars. I mean, they have to have some fun back in the days, right? Yeah, this block here is quite, you know, squarish. With another square in the middle here with something in it. Then you got another parallel square next to it. It's ridiculous, you know. Well, then let's measure it up again. Sorry, this way. And you can clearly see. Here's the other one. Now you explain this to me. Come on. What the hell is that? So yeah, let's go jump into the bigger anomalies. This thing's quite interesting as well. I mean, there's something going on here. It's kind of broken off here. You can see the sand, whatever is beneath it, is going underneath it. Let's get into this one, and I think I'll call it a video, unless I just find something interesting again, as always. Gotta stop doing that. Alright. Now, so like I said in the beginning of the video, this is quite interesting. Look at this shape. It's really straight, and it slopes like has a really sharp slope to it. And when I draw a line out here and then go to here, you see how aligned this is. So this is starting to get more interesting, and every single second. Now look at these lines. Look how straight this is. It's just so straight. I mean, come on. It goes like this, up, sharp to the left, and then goes to the front, then goes to the left. And you got this weird kind of squared off region here, kind of like a wall going on there. Look at this thing. I mean, this slope is so artificial. Let's measure it out. Pause it here. Let's go there. Very interesting indeed. Go here. Go there. Interesting. Absolutely. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, come on, NASA, do something about yourself. I mean, you're pathetic. I want my money back. You want your money back. I want ESA to stop as well, because we Europeans are paying a lot of cash to them as well, and they are giving even more rubbish than NASA does. Their images are basically really different than what we're getting. Do follow me on Google Plus. I've got a lot of interesting images there, which I don't always make a video of everything. Now, I don't have time, or I'm really tired, but you know what? I'll hit up an Anomaly and I'll share it on Google Plus, everything. And yeah, it's a place where I can interact with you. So do leave a thumbs up in the video. Do subscribe. Check out the other channels. And like I said, I'll say it once more, please follow me on Google Plus, and or check out my result images on Google Plus. I mean, at the end of the video, I will throw the enhanced image on my Google Plus page, where you can actually go and check out for yourself. Do not forget to download the image from my Google Plus page, because you will have insufficient zoom to see anything of interest. Now anyways, I hope you like this piece of machinery, construction, whatever it is. Hope you liked the video, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much everyone for listening. that the quality is so low. So that's why I highly recommend you to use like a 2 pixel field blur before you ever start doing anything, and then throw in like a smart sharp and you're done. Now this image I did some manual sharpening as always, nothing special here. A bit of filters going on there, more filters, and that's, you know. Welcome back YouTube to another exciting video. This one will be a bit shorter, but I will cover some anomalies in here. I just discovered this image, quite new, SOL603, and basically the whole reason why I actually got into the image is that this little thing sticking out here. Now hold on, see this thing? I'll be here. You got the official link, always to be found in the description. If you want to know what I'm doing, how I expose anomalies, please check out my tutorial. You can find it on my channel. Now, thank you very much. And by the way, I'm quite happy that there's actually people benefiting from that video. But I'm not a tutorial maker, so I'm not proving. It looks like some kind of antenna sticking out. Whatever it could be. Could it be a natural formation? I'll let you take that decision. And then I've noticed this whole construction here. You can definitely see like a rectangle going on there, and there's some kind of blocks lying around here. So you know what? Enough providing the best commentary in that video, unfortunately. But you know, it's about content. I really want you to start doing your own anomalies. And that's really important. I mean, yeah, people have to reproduce what I'm doing here, but basically, you know, you don't have to do anything to the image. It is very unfortunate that the